Hi, this is Chris from My Core Balance. How do you know whether or not you're fit, your core is fit? Well, we have our 12 core balance benchmarks right here that whether you're a male or a female, and regardless of your age, you should be able to do if you are fit. So before you start any other type of fitness also, you want to make sure that you're able to do these 12. So if you're training for something, a triathlon, a marathon, a weightlifting competition, you should be able to do these 12 exercises first. I'm going to walk you through them right now. The scoring system is very easy. Either you can do it or you can't. It's either a yes or a no. If you're 90% there, it's a no, and you've got to get that extra 10% before you can make it a yes. So again, there's 12, and we're going to show you right now what they are. For each of these exercises, you have to be able to do 1 minute with 100% perfect form. First one is a hip lift. You're going to be on your back, palms down, arms out to the side. Cross your ankle over your knee. First step is you need this knee to be even with this other knee. So if you're way back here, you're not going to get the full credit. So you want to go all the way open and then pull that other leg toward you. You need to hold this position. This right leg is 90 degrees at the knee and the hip. This left knee is all the way open. You're holding that for a minute and then switching to the other side for 1 minute. For a static wall, all you need is a floor and a wall. You're going to start sideways against the wall and kind of roll up like this. To be able to do this, you need your glutes against the wall. You need your legs to be able to lock out. Your heels, calves, and glutes should all be touching the wall, and then you're pulling your toes down. You need to be able to hold this for 1 minute or more with your tailbone still on the floor without hiking up like that. It needs to be all the way flat. The next one is Superman. You're on your stomach, arms out in front. You're going to squeeze your glutes in order to lift up your arms and your legs. You need to be able to hold your arms, your hands, above 12 inches for a full minute. Next one is straight leg wall stork. You're going to stand with your back against the wall. Both thighs are going to be absolutely tight here. You're going to pick up one leg, straighten it out like this. Both legs are still tight. You need to be able to hold this ankle higher than 12 inches for 1 minute. While keeping everything tight here. The next one is push-up position. So now, if you notice the position of my spine right now, I have a small arch in my back, my lower back. Okay, that's the exact same position you want to be in the push-up. So I'm going to anchor down on my abs. The shoulder blades are going to drop together. Make sure that when you do drop them together, you don't do this. That's too much arch. That's not enough arch. We want that normal arch with the back dropped here, so I have engagement in my abs. My shoulder blades are in a good position. Thighs are tight, and you're holding this one for 1 minute. The next one is full sit-up. So you're going to need something to anchor down your feet. You can use a friend, or you can use an object. Feet under a couch works fine. So you need to make sure your feet are there so that you can pull up on your feet, and this isn't going to move. 90 degrees right here, that's too close. That's too far. You want right in the middle, 90 degrees. Then you're leaning back until your hip angle, right here from my femur up my torso, 90 degrees. I'm arching my back, I'm interlacing my hands behind my head, and I'm pulling my elbows so that they're even with my shoulders. And this is a 1 minute hold. Next is Airbench. So you're going to get in your imaginary chair. To get this 100% right, to get the yes on the score, you have to be the same height. Your hips and your knees have to be the same height. Right here, like you're literally sitting in a chair. You have to keep your weight in your heels, flatten your lower back into the wall. Hold for 1 minute. This next one is called hollow body. It's a gymnastics move, and it basically ensures that your abdominals are strong enough to hold you in the right position. So you're going to be on your back. Press your lower back flat by engaging your abs right here. You're going to lift up your legs here to start. Your back has to be absolutely flat. And from here, you can have your arms out here, out to the side, wherever. This is mainly a lower body test. Legs are straight. You have to drop your legs so that your heels are 12 inches from the floor and your lower back is still flat. And this, again, is a 1 minute hold. The next one is called core roll. This tests your ability to roll over without using your arms or your legs. So basically you're going to get in a Superman position. You're going to be here. Your legs are not touching the floor. Your arms are not touching the floor. I need to go from my stomach to my back without using my hands or my arms. And then one more roll. So I did 2 rolls. Now I'm back on my stomach. I'm going to roll back where I came from. You should be able to go back and forth for 1 minute. The next one is side star. So I'm going to be on one hand, one foot, arm up, and I'm going to lift this leg up. So I'm in kind of a star position, and I need to hold this for 1 minute on each side. So the next one is called twist plank. It's going to test my rotational ability, my torso, and stabilization ability. I'm going to get in a push-up position, feet together, and basically I'm just going to turn my feet 90 degrees. They're stacked right on top of each other. Everything in my upper body, though, stays the same. I'm looking down at the floor. Your hips have to stay in line with your shoulders and your feet. If you're down here, it doesn't count. Got to be right here. Hold each side for 1 minute. And exercise number 12 is cross crawl crunches. Basically, you're on your back. Your legs are absolutely 100% straight, as well as your arms. Reach up here first. You're going to bring one leg up, keeping that knee straight, and you're going to reach and touch it with the opposite arm. To get the credit here, you got to be able to touch your toe with your fingertip. Should be able to go at about this speed for 1 minute. So, how'd you do? Were you able to do all of them? 10 of them? 8 of them? Wherever you are now, make sure you record it. So write it down in your calendar system, whatever it is. That way you can practice this. And again, you want to go all of these in order. So practice these every day, every other day, something like that. And in a couple weeks, test yourself again and see if your score improves. Remember, you need to do 1 minute each for every single exercise. If it's a 2-sided exercise, you need 1 minute on each side. And in 100% perfect form. So, good luck with this. Let me know how you do if you're progressing, and keep moving.